Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is a short little video. It's probably going to get a ton of views because I'm telling you I am Tostitos. No, I'm just kidding. They're not sponsoring any, but I'm telling you, if my face is red, it wasn't because it was sunny outside. And I personally want everyone out there, everyone in North America that's ever gone to an Electrify America charging station to never go there again. And I know we drive Lightnings and Mach-E's and other vehicles and we have no choice. But these guys should be fired. I'm telling you, fired. Let me compose myself. I'm composed now. I'm composed. I'm not composed at all. These guys are bozos. I have one. Count it. One. Electrify America charging station in my city of 1.6 million people. 150 kilowatt hour charging station. And they have a 250 kilowatt hour charger. But there's 450 kilowatt hour chargers. And there's one. And you would think a company that put this in, I'm telling you, it's bear time. I'm back being a linebacker and I'm gonna hit somebody right now. I pull in because I'm low. And I know there's only 150 kilowatt hour charging station and I got places to go. And because I had lots to do, I was skipping the 50 kilowatt hour chargers, because the 50 kilowatt chargers, I got to sit there for an hour. And I did not have an hour. And if you're watching this video and you're like, this is why we don't buy EVs. Yeah, this is why people don't buy EVs. Because there's nowhere to charge. It's not the distance, it's the charging. When you need gas, you just pull over. You know, within 5 minutes, you got a place to charge. Fill up. But these guys should be fired. The CEO, the CFO, the CIO, everybody, including the people that answer the phone, should be terminated. And someone should go in there and run it properly. And I'm not going to do it because I think they're just all crazy and stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to say that word. Yes, it's a word. Use it. And this is how bad it was. I pulled into the Electrify America station, which is called Electrify Canada because I live in Canada. I back in, okay? Because the one that always works, I got to back into. If I use the others where I pull in, they don't work. So I back in. And guess what they've done? They put the price up. That's right. And we have per minute charging, which is, gets the law as far as I'm concerned. But I need to charge them down. I got not much range. And I got places to go. I just can't go home and plug in. I got to get 50% charge so I could finish what I was doing. I was at 9%. It's a 150 kilowatt hour charger. That should have took like 12 minutes. I'm not going to 80 or 90% or anything like that. 150 kilowatts an hour. Okay, in 20 minutes. It should give me 50 kilowatt hours on a 130 kilowatt hour battery. It should give me what I wanted. Well, no, didn't work that way. First of all, I pull in, I back in. I'm the only one there. I was so mad I couldn't even pull my phone out to take a... I was like... I almost ripped the cable out of the side of the machine. I plug it into my truck. Now, I've done this before. You all know. Electrify America. Sometimes when you plug it into your truck, they go, plug it into your truck. It's plugged into the truck. No, you got to plug it into the truck. It's plugged into the truck. No, you got to plug it into the truck. You drove the number. Could you plug it into your truck? It's plugged into the truck. So I plug it into the truck. Does not recognize vehicle. Well, at least it now says it doesn't recognize vehicle. Before it just sat there and didn't do anything. So I unplug it. Hit the reset thing. Resets. Plug it in again. Initializing. Tap and pay. I love tap and pay. I think tap and pay is great. Forget about the apps, just tap and pay. So I pull my credit card out and go tap. Doesn't work. Could not read. Are you kidding me? This looks like a brand new machine. So now I'm really like, okay, gotta start all over. I had to unplug and plug back in and start all over again. Okay, so I got past that. I'm in a hurry. We're already up to 5 or 6 or 7 minutes. I get a different credit card because maybe they didn't like that one for some odd reason, and I get a different one, tap and pay. Okay, here we go. Initializing and charging. And it's starting to charge. Well, I had to go to the bathroom. And there's a wonderful, large Canadian Tire right where this changing starts. And now, if you're around the world, you don't know what Canadian Tire is, Google it. Great little place to buy things, buy lots of things there. And I'm like, well, you know what? There's a couple things I needed to pick up at Canadian Tire that were on my list that I was going to do at the end of the day, and I needed like 20 minutes of charge. So I'm going to buy those things from Canadian Tire, and I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to be ready to go, right? 20 minutes, 15 maybe. I come out 15 minutes later because I ran into somebody, took a little long. I come out, my truck is only charging at 35 kilowatt hours. What? It's a 150 kilowatt hour charger. And I look inside and I look at the thing. That's all it's been charging. It did 150 for a minute and poof, it went all the way down to 35, 40. Now I look at the screen. You know what the screen says? These stupid, crazy, no good for nothings. You can only charge between 10 and 50 kilowatt hours. Not 150. I guess apparently you gotta get, I did not have time. I looked at it, I looked at how much range I had, and I said, damn it, if I'm gonna have to plug in at a 50 kilowatt hour charging station, Petro-Canada has them all over the place. So I ended the session, and I left. And I gotta tell you, all you people out there, you have not ever experienced something like this going to a gas station, and it's why people don't buy EVs. It is beyond me at this day and age, and technology and software that exists, that a company that got started because you were putting NOx in the air and killing people, you couldn't do this right. It's like, I gotta go do something crappy. All I'm gonna do is third party. You're engineers! Figure it out! Jeez, how come Tesla can do it and nobody else? It's disgusting. So thank you for tuning in, because my blood pressure's up and now I gotta go to the doctor because I almost ran out of power and I have a dump run to do. So I had to come home and plug into, luckily my charger at home is 80 amp. I gotta plug in for a couple hours and then I could go finish what I'm doing, but I'm figuring, well, if I gotta plug in for a couple hours, I might as well videotape this. So thank you for coming in for the rant, because I hope you're having a wonderful day, because I'm having a wonderful day. And this is why people don't buy EVs. Because if I had an F350 or an F150 or my old Dodge, pull into a gas station, 10 minutes later I'm gone. I don't even have to talk to anybody, right? And more importantly, I pull in, I fill up, and I pull out. EV charging, you pull in, charge, and then you back out. They should be flow through. I don't know why they don't do it. You know why? Because they're cheap. And they don't want to invest. And because they think nobody is going to do this. And I'm telling you right now, when anyone sees this video, it's 2023. In 2033, everything's going to be EV. And people are going to be like, why is this guy upset? Well, I'll tell you why I'm upset. Because the damn thing didn't work. And those guys should be fired. If it's a public, I'm going to look it up to see if it's a publicly traded company. I doubt if it is, because I can tell you right now, if it was a publicly traded company, the share price would be 20 cents and everyone would be fired and be going bankrupt because they're inept. They don't know what they're doing. They have no idea what they're doing. They think AI can fix everything for them, and they haven't even sat down and made a machine that works. 150 kilowatts, tap and pay, thank you. Forget about all the other fancy stuff. Make it work first. So thank you for tuning in, because my blood pressure has gotten as high as it can go and I'm starting to really get a little crazy. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the future.